howdy fellers, how y'all doing out there today? Now, it's so pretty out that I wanted to come out and do this read outside, and I got all my stuff set up, and now my neighbor has decided to cut the grass. So we're going to try to power through this, and hopefully this doesn't drown it out. Man, I swear, this is my luck. I'm telling you, they don't cut their grass all week, but yet the minute I come out here to do a read or to film something that I don't need that kind of background music to, they gonna cut the grass every single time. Alright guys, enough of the griping. Mackenzie Shrilla. Now, I'm doing this read because you've got Crime Circus out here with the circle jerk on Free Mackenzie, and then you've got the rest of them, like YouTube Streets and stuff, that's probably seeing this for what it really is after you really hear the friends talk and describe who Mackenzie is and what she's done and what she has said when it comes to this boyfriend. And I mean, I hate to think that this girl at 17 years old is capable of not only concocting this death trap, but able to pull it off. Now, how in the world did that girl not get killed herself? But I digress. I want to do some questions because I'm going to be honest with you. I don't know either way. I've not watched enough, but it's become enough in my recommended that now my curiosity is I want to know if this girl is really a slime ball, a psychopath, or if this is just simply, you know, a car accident at 17. And I'm sure each and every one of us out there sure dinged up the cars that we drove when we were 17. So I giving the girl a benefit of the doubt here, or at least I'm gonna try to, and see what's the story, Morning Glory. Alrighty, Miss Mackenzie Shrilla. Let's start it off with Mackenzie's true self. Who is she without the mask? I have the questions here so I don't forget. Y'all find that the older you get, the more you gotta write things down? Maybe it's just me. Show us her state of mind the night of the crash. Like, what's going on? What was she thinking? What was she involved in? True intent of the crash. Was this an accident? Or did she really mean to take these boys out? Or at least Dom? Outcome for Miss Mackenzie as things are right now. Because everything's subject to change. We know time is fluid here. And let's do an unknown. Something unknown. Either about Mackenzie or the case or both. Okay. Her true self. What we've got here is the King of Wands in the reverse position. Now, that shows someone who's full of arrogance. This type of people are very aggressive when they're in the pursuit of their goals. Like if they get something in their head, they're going to do something, they get very aggressive about it. This also, the King of Wands, depicts a personality. Now, this personality being one who makes rash, impulsive decisions. Don't think about, you know, tomorrow, it's today. I'm going to say pushy and overbearing is a really, really good indication or personality explanation here. But now here's the thing. When the King of Wands is in a reverse position, it represents the worst spectrum of personality traits. Now what I mean by that is it is extreme selfishness and ruthlessness. I'm talking about to the point that pretty much that it doesn't, it's like YouTube Street said, if I can't have you, nobody can. That type of mentality. And it's also, you know, those type of people that you find that as long as you got a purpose or serving a purpose for them, they'll keep you around. But as soon as they dry your bank up here, you know, poof, you won't see them no more. On to the next. The state of mind for Miss Mackenzie the night of the crash. So this is going to be the Five of Wands. Now, the Five of Wands indicates conflict in one's life. It also shows Mackenzie facing competition in an area where she's never had to compete. Like, she's always been the smallest, the cutest in the room. Well, she wasn't this night. There's a competition here that she's just unbeknownst to her. Now, this is the type of competition that's going to ignite the worst of it, the jealousy, the envy, the greed, what you actually get killed over. So, I just want to clarify here, what's the competition that she was facing? Page of Cups, there you go. Romance and potential partners. It looks to me like this little boy was trying to break up with her, and she wasn't having it. He's got somebody else, or had somebody else, or was interested in somebody else. Something was going on there with a potential partner. So the true intent of the crash, whether it was an accident or whether this girl stone cold done this, and it is the Five of Swords. Now, the Five of Swords, again, is engaging in conflict or disagreements. Now, these are the type of conflicts and disagreements where it ends in tension and extreme hostility. Let's say driving into a wall at 100 miles an hour is probably really extreme hostility there. This also is representation of some ambition or some plan, some goal, but it's of the negative, of the most extreme negative, like the type that's you act on an impulse here where you have no actual regard for the consequences and the people that you affect. So let's just ask yes or no. Did Miss Mackenzie wreck on purpose? Yes or no? Justice, that's a yes. That's a yes. Crime Circus, you about to eat your clown makeup, your hat, whatever. Because if you're going to support this little girl after all this, I mean, it's obvious what the support's for. I hate to say that, but it's because I really did like Crime Circus whenever they were covering, I can't remember what case it was, but it was before the Idaho 4. They kind of lost me on Idaho 4, but we'll just leave it as that. So, our next question is the outcome for Miss Mackenzie if things stay the same as they are now. Now, what we got for that is going to be the Two of Swords in the reversed position. That's a situation where two forces are battling each other. So, that's probably going to be her battling out with the justice system, whether like parole or sentence reduced or whatever, because I don't know if this girl, like I said, I know the basics of this case, but I've not watched it, so I don't know if this girl has appealed or can appeal, but it's either the appeal or it's her freedom is what it is. So it's either appeal or parole, because it's showing there's a decision that she's going to have to take or make, and it's pretty much you're damned if you do, you're damned if you don't. You're just choosing the lesser of two evils. Whichever way she goes, this decision that she's going to have to make is not going to be a positive one. It's not going to work out either way. So, something unknown. So, I got the Hangman. Wow, that's got chills down my spine. The Hangman is literally a sacrifice that's needed to move forward. Let's clarify what this sacrifice is, because I think these boys is a sacrifice, man. Ten of Swords. Now, that is powerful, intense feelings of defeat. It's showing there's no way to avoid this tragedy because it's been a long time coming. These are things that's built up and built up and built up and built up until the pressure has just popped the cooker off the top. So this is being what they say they've dated a couple years, or they've been dated for a while. You know, in high school, that's a big deal. You know, you together past a couple of months. You know, it's probably got a little bit of weight to your relationship. So you're talking about a relationship that's all this girl's known, for one, and the type of, she's not even a human being to do this, because you know what, this just kind of hit me. She didn't know if she was going to die or not. There's no guarantee that girl was going to die too. So she cut her nose off to spite her face. She risked her own life to get her way, because it's, if I can't have you, nobody can. She risked her own life. Now think about the gravity of that. This girl don't never need to be released from jail. She don't. Because she's going to be the type that gets in there and thrives. She's so young, she's going to learn. You either come out of these prisons at this age a expert criminal, or you're changed and you won't even jaywalk or park past your time expired. This girl will go to the extreme. So if she gets out in the 15 years, that's going to be a victory for her, because she's still going to see this as, I killed him and got away with it, because now I'm out. And next time, that she gets that feeling that way, she's not going to hesitate. So, alrighty, guys. Crime Circus, man, you need to get some discernment. YouTube streets, use right. See y'all later.